Welcome back. This is Meet Your Artist, where you get many different artists who have been in the world of art, and now they are doing magic. Artists who started somewhere, and when it comes to the world of music, they are successful. And today we are in the world of music. When you're coming to join session 1, we dive into the world of music, and we have an amazing guest. I told you he's well known. That is Gabriel Katiwa. Allow me to introduce him back to the show. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Na sasa tunataka kujua, by the way, it comes to the world of music, is money an issue? Pesa, because kila mtu kuinja anaimba pesa. Is money an issue when it comes to the world of music?
Yeah, it's really an issue. Because mostly the songs that we are doing nowadays, we are doing live recording. That's the trend that is coming up, and it needs a lot of money to do it, the live recording.
So, mtu anawatch na juu live recording ni nini bonde?
Now, live recording ni ile unakusanya watu, alafu unapiga mziki live, si kwenda studio. Unapiga mziki live, that is praise and worship, then una release. So watu wakiwa church watakuwa najiona tulikuwa church na tukasikia huo wimbo ukiimbwa live.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Wamelo, you were saying something to do with the money.
Now, the live recording, the trend that is coming up nowadays, it's the live recording. It really costs a lot of money. And by the grace of God, God anatusaidia kufanya live recording. Now, kuna issue ya pesa sana.
Yani issue ya pesa ni real mpaka kwa music.
Yeah, mostly when you don't have people maybe to support you, and when you don't have maybe a source of income, itakuwa tu issue. But Mungu ametusaidia. The first time that I did live recording, it didn't cost a lot, but I had that faith to do it, and God came through. God alileta tu watu wakasimama pamoja na mimi, and I did it.
And ushafika ile point you've written a song, you really want to produce that song, and you don't have money. How do you feel?
Actually, like the first song, the Pokea Sifa, I had nothing, absolutely nothing. Ile tu kungangana tu. Ujituma tu, because mostly God akikupea kitu inakuwa inawasha, inataka kutoka. So nikajituma tu hadi nikaitoa. Sasa nikakuwa na amani. Yeah.
I love that. It seems working with God has great benefit.
Sure.
And want to hear how is your personal journey working with God impacted your music?
Okay. Mimi nimetembea mostly by faith, not what I have. And I can say faith imenisaidia sana. They have really helped me for where I have reached as a gospel musician. Now, it's about trusting God. Trusting God to do ministry, to release songs, and to do what we are doing. It's all about faith, not money or anything. It's about faith.
It's about faith.
Yeah.
Tell us, I don't know if umeshajikuta kwa hii point here. You've produced a song, you've posted it on social media, and then unapata yako iko na 50 likes or let's say 100 likes. Kuna mtu yake iko million. How do you feel about that? You know, how do you manage that?
Okay, mostly to me, I take it as a challenge.
Wait, as a challenge? I love your,
as a challenge.
reasoning.
Yeah, because that person you see who has higher followers, there's a process.
Oh, the process.
There's a process that amepitia kupata hizo likes. I cannot compare myself with any other person. I'm a person who is growing. I am growing. So I cannot compare myself with the people who has big following.
Millions, you know.
I know, there's a time. And mostly, we don't check the followers. We check the influence.
Okay.
The influence that you are making. Not just having followers, but you don't have any influence, you are not impacting
the impact
the
itself,
body,
yeah.
the body of Christ. So that was what we concentrate. I might be having 50 followers, but my ministry is getting people born again.
Is transforming
bringing
people
to
yeah.
the kingdom. So hiyo ndo ina matter. Hiyo ndo ina matter. So I cannot compare myself with a person who has bigger followers. I know one day Mungu akitaka nitakuwa
utafika, lazima utafika pale. Tuwa views lazima watakimbia yeah. After tukienda kumalizia utawaambia kwenye watakupata ndio wakimbie pale wa subscribe. So tell us, you know, I want you to address the young people who are watching out there. You've mentioned something to do with the process. Most of the young people out there, they don't want to walk the journey, the process itself. They don't want to embrace the process. What can you tell them? Okay,
in this kingdom there is no shortcut. And we have many examples in the Bible, beginning with Moses. Not Moses, sorry, Joseph. Joseph saw a dream, and he saw himself being exalted more than his brothers and the family. But it took a process for him to have that dream to fulfillment. He was thrown in the pit. He was sold to the Egyptians. Yeah. Still, those are many years. And finally, he became the prime minister of Egypt. That is Misri. And that's a process. If you want to leave a legacy or to be legend, we should accept this process.
Oh, I love that.
We should accept this process because when you check in the Bible, there's a story of Anna and Penina. When Anna hakuwa anapata watoto, Penina used to love it, love it her. But now when you look at the Bible right now, the person that we hear most is who? Anna.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Penina is nowhere to be found. Because Anna alivumilia ile mashida alikuwa anapitia. So we should accept the process, this process. Look David in the Bible. David alikuwa kijana wa kulisha mifugo and that process. But later on he became to be the king. So we should accept the process. Hakuna chenga. The process ni lazima. Yeah.
Process ni lazima. Tell us, what are the challenges that you umepitia wewe kama msanii?
Okay, first of all, I say platforms. Platforms like
to perform?
Mostly to make people know what you have.
Okay.
Mostly to make people know what you carry. Because sometimes you have good songs. Nobody is embracing them. Okay, another challenge is when I was a small boy, when I was growing up, kulikuwa na watu tu walikuwa na kuchekelea. It's like what you are called to do is not legit. You are not supposed to do that. You see? Nimepata na hizo challenges unaimba vibaya.
Hiyo sauti hapo unafaa ufanye hivi, you know, people. Yeah.
Unafaa ukule mazoezi vizuri ndio uimbe.
So those are the challenges that zenye umepitia.
Those are the challenges. And Mungu ni mwaminifu. When God calls you, anakupatia tu the spirit of endurance. You endure all those critics, na unakuwa mshindi.
And you know, tell us, you said you're embracing the challenges. What's that one thing in you? Unasema any challenge, but I'll still stick to the purpose.
Now, the first thing is you know you are called.
Oh, knowing your call.
And you understand very well, this is God. God called me to do this, so I cannot give up. Yeah.
So it's about knowing your call.
Yeah.
Tell us, what is that one thing that has been transformative in your life in the journey of music?
It's staying humble, and mostly to celebrate the people who are ahead of me.
Love that.
And learning from them also. Learning from the people who are ahead of me. It has really, really helped me. Yeah.
As an individual, do you learn from other musicians? You just stick to what you know?
Yeah, I do a lot. A lot. I do learn a lot. And actually, the reason why I'm saying that, you saw the live recording that we did at KAG Free Area.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot of things that we are supposed to do them in the next live recording. So actually we are planning, by God's will, next year we should do something.
Hebu tuambiwe, mnasikia mnaambiwa they are good.
I'm coming there. I'm coming there. Now I've learned from people from South Africa, Nigeria, kina Spirit of Praise, Joy Celebration, kina Dr. Ipiana, Zoravo, kina Boaz Duncan. I've learned a lot of things, and in that learning, unapata una change the way you do your things, the way you do a setup, your stage for ministry, wakati wa live recording. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm learning.
You're still learning each and every day.
Yeah, sure.
And what are the mistakes that you think the young people are making today, and that's why they are not making it in the world of music? They give up or they quit?
First one is peer pressure. Peer pressure. And secondly is not believing in themselves. Peer pressure is when you see Gabriel here. Unasema, I want to be in that level. Then there's something we have said about the process. You don't want to go my process. I have a story behind me. You don't want to take that process. You don't want to go to that process. You don't want to go through that process. Unajua kabla gold itwe gold, lazima ipitie kwa moto. Sasa vijana wataki kupitia pale.
They want the sweet and the soft life.
Kupitia, yeah. So that peer pressure, unapata msee anataka kukua. Kukua kama Gabriel.
Anataka kuwe celeb, amke kesho kuwe celeb.
Iwezekani? Haiwezekani. Another thing is about believing in what you have, what you carry. Know that God amekuita kwa this ministry na amekupatia hiyo kitu, that singing in you. Just believe and trust in yourself. Yeah.
Well, I love that. That should be a take home. Believe and trust in yourself.
Sure.
We want to talk about your future plans. Are there projects that you're working on currently?
This year, April, we had an event at Nairobi, which was organized by my brother, Ezekiel. He is also a gospel minister. He organized an event called Heaven on Earth Worship Experience, and I got a chance to record. So I recorded some few songs, and I'll be releasing them. They are of a great blessing. Yeah. So that's number one. Number two, we are starting a worship service at our church. That will be happening every month, once per month, and you can follow me so that you can get updates of that for the service that we are starting at KAG Free Area. That will be happening every Tuesday. That is monthly, from 5 until late. Yeah, so that one is coming up. Then next year something good is coming.
Something good. Utaki kutuonjesha kidogo? Something
good is coming.
Atuonjeshe kidogo.
In the area of music ministry. Now, because now we have connected, I will come.
You'll come?
I will come now. I announce it.
Okay, sawa tutangoja. In the next 2 to 5 years, where do you see your music going?
By the grace of God, and this is my prayer. I want to I'm praying to God that I will have my own equipments for ministry, and more so the ones for live recording, screens, lights, nini, for easiness in doing the ministry, because mostly the things that you see that they are challenging us is the things for when we come to recording mostly, or when you want to have that big worship experience. There are some things which are challenging us. So I'm seeing myself having all those instruments to work for God. Yeah.
Well, and are there people that you would like to collaborate with? Probably they're watching, you know, you can mention them, Anna.
All right. First of all, my wife, Miriam. We've done a song with Miriam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen it. Yeah. So I'm calling upon her. She's a very good lady, supportive of this ministry. So call upon my brother Ezekiel, very supportive in this ministry, and also my pastor, where I fellowship, Reverend Charles, and also my mom at home, Kitui. Yeah.
And about the music industry, you know, there are people with different brands. Are there brands when it comes to music that you want to partner with?
You know, some things they come because you've heard God saying. So I've not
thought about it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for coming. I really want you to uambie watazamaji, because I know wanauliza tutamaliza sangapi waende YouTube watazame nyimbo zako. Uambie watakupata wapi kwa social media?
So kwa social media mtanipata kwa YouTube kama Gabriel Katiwa GK. Pia kwa TikTok utanipata pale Gabriel Katiwa GK. Then on Spotify utanipata the same name. Facebook utanipata pale pia the same name, Gabriel Katiwa GK. Now all social media platform, that is Deezer, Tidal, every social media platform, you get me there. Instagram, tuko pale.
Watakupata pale kwa mtandao.
Yeah.
And tell them to watch your songs.
So not only watching actually, you can subscribe because we have great music coming up. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Gabriel Katiwa, and also you can like. Na usisahau pia kuna share hapo kwa YouTube. Just share my music and also stay tuned. Unaweza finya hiyo notification bell na ukingojea the songs that we are about to release. Yeah.
Ndio wakawa kijua ni nyimbo zipi unatoa, because it seems that you have a lot of plans for us.
Yeah, sure.
You know, I will make sure that watu wakitoka hapa, one thing then unafaa kuwa guaranteed after show watu watenda subscribe kwa YouTube channel yako. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
We are number one fans.
Thank you.
Mizpah TV is your number one fans. Well, thank you so much guys for tuning in for this amazing segment that is Meet Your Artist, and today we had Gabriel Katiwa. Make sure that umekimbia pale social media, umesubscribe kwa social media handles zake, so that you get blessed by the amazing music yenye iko pale kwa this kwa social media. Well, we're going for a short break, then we'll be right back to wrap up the show. Stay tuned.